Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Gattuso. And this is Ronaldinho. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi plays it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And smartly reclaimed. Iniesta. And Mendes. Neymar. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And he's intervened well there. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cross, big header! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic! Now that is commitment to the cause. Punched away. And it's played in. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Suarez. And the finish! Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Neymar. And it's Davids. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yaya Toure did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Davids. Yaya Toure. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Baresi. And here's Suarez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Showing good feet. Tries to pass it through. Davids. The final seconds now. That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
This is a
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passes short and sharp. Hit into the middle. He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davids. And it's Neymar. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Dembele, looking tidy in possession here. Dembele touches it back. Kaká. Iniesta. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, easy pickings there.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Kaká gets into a good position.
Might want to be careful there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Substitution on the field.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner.
Number 14.
And again, damn it!
Number 19.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Coming on the field.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass. Perfect.
It's Magnet! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Terrific header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Good ball over the top. He is through here. A header! Goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Neymar. Nedved. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Haaland.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Oh, that's neat. He's got away. That's really well manoeuvred. Ribéry. Now, what about a counter-attack? He shifted it to the flank. And that is a little undercooked. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's running through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Neymar goes short. Now it's Neymar, showing good feet. Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that's a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take. And that's really well manoeuvred. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's not got that quite right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So it is still 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Romario. Looking for the run. Cafu gets into a good position. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Stood up well to him there. Half an hour played now. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. And it's played into the middle. And the Sar claims it without any fuss. Cruyff, quietly revving up. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff, Neymar, and he's in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yaya Toure. That's Nedved. Now it's Hunnit. Now it's Romario. Romario. Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That has not gone well. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick reminder
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that's a lovely exchange. Iniesta. Time and again they are repelled. Yaya Toure. Milan looking to pass their way through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a good run down the right. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
950.
Nedved calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cafu, played towards the other side. Ah, he's given it away! And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Pull it. And he cuts out the supply. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Nuno Mendes. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's got... It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
15, Ronaldinho. Number 8, Vitinha. Number 19, Suarez.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Look at the space here.
Number 13, Ribery.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Gattuso. Number 9,
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. They're urging him to shoot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's tidy. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And just a quick reminder,
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.